Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I was going to tell you a little story. Just recently, it's been going on for, some months, but as you get older, you get, especially older guys, probably older women, will get, hairs growing in areas that you wouldn't expect them to grow. That's an area that it's not supposed to grow. Okay, so the reason why I have my glasses off right now, I look like I'm very tired, which I am. But I've had this eyelash, an eyebrow hair. Okay, I've had it growing. Let's see if I can see this, if you can see it. Okay, it's gone now. I had my wife pull it because I couldn't make myself do it. But it was growing right down here. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a red mark, like a little blood spot, like I'd been stuck with a needle. Can you see it? It might be right there. Okay, so now that you've seen it, put these back on before I start getting a headache. Okay, so I've just been, cutting it with scissors for a long time as it's grown, as it grows. I just cut it with scissors. But I got tired of it, And upon looking at it a little closer, you could see where the eyelash or the eyebrow, I keep saying eyelash, it's in between the eyelash and the eyebrow, but I think it's an eyebrow hair. I could see the root of it under my skin. So, I can pull nose hairs all day, those are not that bad. But this one here, where it was growing, that's thin skin right there on the eyelid, and I could see it. So in my mind, I'm envisioning, I have these little clamp, they're formed like this, and they have the little notches where it tightens, you can grip something and just hang onto on the little gripper tool and just rip it out, I kept envisioning that when I pull it out, it's gonna pull my eyelid like clear out or something, because it looked like it was deep. So it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I was afraid to pull it myself. I couldn't make myself do it. So I thought, maybe having my wife do it, she can kind of hold the skin tight and then pull it. I told her, now pull it really, really fast. And I was feeling, she said, you're turning red, like you're starting to flush out or something, and because I was I was nervous, I didn't know how this was going to go. But she because I kept squirming around, and I was all nervous and stuff. She said, do I need to have Jeremy come and hold you so I can do this? And I said, no, go ahead. So she used her own tweezers, not my little clampers like I was going to use, but she's pulled them for me before, like in between here. Everybody gets those possible little hairs right in here where you could have like a unibrow, I think they're called. But I haven't had those grow there very much at all. So she finally, I said, now pull it fast. And so she says, okay, because it had grown out. When after I clip it, like after like a month, it grows back out again, And I was tired of having it keep growing there. It looks, I look like some kind of freak, man. So it's probably not something that's very noticeable to somebody, through your glasses. They're not maybe gonna see it, but I could see it, and it was bugging me, and I wanted it gone, I don't know the word. I think it's like metrosexual. Is that the word? where you're very detailed. I should have looked at that before I mentioned that because it sounds weird. I'm very detailed about my grooming. You know what I mean? I don't like, I look at my mustache, and if one of my hairs are doing like funny things, I'll clip it. Or my beard hair, my goatee hair is like doing something that it shouldn't be doing, and I can't get it to go back, I'll clip it. So, I look at that kind of stuff. I like my eyebrows, I trim them, and I'm just very detailed about my grooming. Even in my older years, I'm still funny about it. So this thing here, this growing out, I was like, now that's got to go. That has got to go. I'm tired of it. So that's why I had her pull it, So she got a hold of that thing. She pulled it right out, and I felt just a little bit of a sting, and then it was done. But I was like, damn. Oh, excuse me. I said, I went and looked in the mirror, and I said, hey, that thing's bleeding a little bit. She said, it is? I said, yeah. I mean, I could, do this a little bit, and there's just a little bit of blood. That's how deep that root was. And then later on, after I took my shower later on that evening, I looked at it, and it was kind of my eyelid right here, where, as you get older, your eyelids kind of start sagging and forming over your eyes a little bit. Well, there's like a little fatty tissue from where it was pulled, and now the skin was kind of bulging out there a little bit, and I was like, okay, now what is this? And I was kind of squeezing it to see, is there blood like forming up underneath there or something? And what is the deal with that? And it went away, somewhat, but that's probably one of those things that people have done. They'll when they don't want to look as old as what they are, they have, they do that thing where they, isn't that right? Like plastic surgery, or, but yet they take a needle and they take it under your skin and remove like fatty tissue or something, so that your eyelids will kind of go back a little bit more or something. They can do that kind of stuff. Take the bags out from underneath your eyes and stuff. But I don't know. It was just funny that happened, and I just had it pulled out, and I'm just kind of chatting with you today because I didn't really have a whole lot to show you. I usually have a lunch item, and I didn't really have a lunch item today to review. Just some Crujitos, which I uploaded those earlier. But yeah, let me know. Have you had this happen to you before? Like hairs growing out of your eyelid or anywhere else that was abnormal? Let me know. I don't want to be the only one, Okay, now that I shared with you a ridiculous thing about myself, I'm going to end it here, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one. Bye.